world. The man who we've joked about plenty of times as defying gravity because he's the only person who can fall up the stairs. But even weirder than that, on the very same day that China was having its conference, clapping all as one, giving Xi even more power, this was the President of the United States. Not joking, this is what he was doing.
Yes, our economy is strong as hell, the internal. Inflation is worldwide, worse off everywhere else than the United States. So the problem is the lack of economic growth and sound policy in other countries, not so much ours.
A feeble, ridiculous example of a leader of the free world. A bloke who's standing there in an ice cream shop holding a cone, taking bites every now and then and fumbling his way through and mumbling his way through yet another day. Now, of course, China found a way to, well, form a relationship with the Biden family. It, of course, came through his son, Hunter Biden. Remember the amounts of Chinese money that ended up going through the business that Hunter Biden had in place? A business that his business partner said the President of the United States was getting a section of? Now, President Biden, of course, completely denies that. The media have no interest in looking at it, but it's a perfect example of the frightening strength and control happening on one side and the weakening of our side. But sadly, it's not just there. In the UK, you have a bizarre and absurd situation playing out right now where the Prime Minister of that country probably won't last another month because she decided to make a series of budget choices and borrow way too much money that freaked out entire markets. But just as a basic example of strength, you see the President of the United States has got a ice cream cone in his hand. Well, this is the powerful leader of Britain.
Given everything that has happened, what credibility do you have to continue governing?
Chris Mason, BBC.
The former Tory Chancellor, Philip Hammond, has just said that you have totally trashed the Tory party's election-winning reputation for economic competence. Will you apologise to your party?
Well, I am determined to deliver on what I set out. Thank you very much, everybody.
Prime Minister, aren't you going to say sorry?
These people are appalling. They are so weak. And strength isn't just the ability to complete a sentence or to be able to do a media appearance without an ice cream in your hand. It's actually having the strength to realise what the threat is, to understand that it cannot be negotiated with, it can only be confronted and resisted. There is one way of running the world, which is supposedly free, and then there is the other where freedom is not an option. We are in the middle of choosing right now. And if those are the people defending us, then forgive me for saying, but God help us all.